everybody, welcome. Oh, just kidding. Let me get you to the right. There we go. Now we're cooking. So everybody, welcome to CK's Antics. Hi, I am CK. So hopefully things are going well for you. It is Saturday. And I have the music playing. Just let me know if it's a little too loud. I think I fixed it from last week, so it should be good. Oh man, today's been a busy day because, oh good, you're making dinner, Kat. Wonderful, awesome, great. That's good. Enjoy making dinner. I'm curious to know what it is you're making. For me tonight, I just had a protein shake. So yeah, nothing fancy. I didn't feel like cooking. I was lazy today. Yeah, so today, lazy. Well, I wasn't really lazy. I was busy getting this all set up today, but it's also like a huge Pokemon day today. Every month they have like a community day, and today was like a ultra like community days, and it's still going. It started at 9 o'clock your local time, and it goes till 9 o'clock in the evening. So 9 o'clock in the morning till 9 o'clock in the evening your local time. And it's got like all these if you play Pokemon Go. If you don't, you're probably like, I have no idea what you're talking about. That's okay. I'm just gonna tell you, you catch Pokemon basically on your phone. And anyways, so hey, hello Paul, welcome. So yeah, so anyways, like today's been, as soon as I got like this production, everything ready to go today, then I've just been playing Pokemon Go pretty much all day. The nice thing is they've done a lot to the game itself because it's on your phone. And typically it's obviously you're supposed to be out and about, but because of everything that we can't really be out and about, they said, hey, guess what? You can basically sit at your home and we'll make sure that you can catch pretty much everything you need to catch. And that's pretty much what I've been doing all day today. I've got there's one task that I have to do. Well, I don't have to, but if I want to get my reward, I need to finish it before 9 o'clock. And I'm almost there. So I've got my phone running over here. Just to make sure if I see it, I'll just quickly make sure I catch it so I can move on. But yes, so Paul, you caught a few Squirtles today. Oh, good. Oh, you caught a few squirrels in your day. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, no, I like Pokemon Go. Like, I miss obviously being out and about with people because like I really did enjoy that, and I put in lots of miles actually walking because of it. But today, I thought about driving around, and I just didn't even feel like doing that. I'm like, I don't even want to leave the house, so I didn't leave the house. So, yeah. So, anyways. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing all day today. And I'm almost done with today's task. I've got till 9 o'clock, so I'm pretty sure I'll finish like the one that is only available for this whole like 9-hour period or 12-hour period. So I'm pretty confident I'll be able to finish that one. But anyways, what do we have going on today? We have a lot actually happening today, or what we're doing in the show today. So, oh, before I forget though, so I was super happy that I have... One, I was kind of bummed that I didn't buy any like Cara Dune because I got all my Baby Yodas instead. I didn't really think about getting like a Cara Dune action figure. Like I figured like, oh, maybe later on I can. But luckily I got one just before, and it was actually came in a set of whole bunch of like figures from basically season 1. But basically after what's her name? Gina Carano got basically booted from, Mandalorian, I kind of was like, oh crap, let me see if I can get on real quick before the prices, because I knew the prices were going to skyrocket. But I did. I actually was able to get one little action figure, so I was happy there. So I did get my little Cara Dune action figure, and that came like I said with a whole set of like baby Yoda, Mando, the baby nanny, Quig, and all everything. So yeah, but I was lucky because now like the prices are ridiculous, by the way. Yeah. Oh, and Partial Geeks, welcome. Yeah, I know it is such BS. It really is such BS. So anyways, yeah, but I'm really glad at least I got that action figure, because like literally everything else, because I even went to like, well, I don't really have a Walmart near me, but I even went to Target and like scoured, because as soon as I heard she got kicked off, I knew for sure like basically Hasbro and everything else was going to stop making them. I'm like, crap, I gotta get my action figure. So I went and they were like out. There's nothing in the stores, but luckily I did find something online, so at least I'm happy about that. At least I got one, but the prices now are just ridiculous. And of course I didn't even think of buying the pre-order one from Hasbro that they will make, and I'm not sure if they're going to release it or not. That is a good question. I wonder if they are going to release it, but yeah, it is. Hopefully it's a cool idea of Paul. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, but some of the action figures, like literally like within probably 12 hours of them, like, you know, saying, hey, Hasbro's like, hey, we're not even gonna make them anymore. The prices, like some of the action figures are going for, like, people are trying to sell them for like $250 some odd on, you know, like Amazon and eBay and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, so I'm glad I caught it this time. At least I caught some of it, so we'll see. But anyways, so what are we doing today? So what do we do on CK's Antics? Well, we have lots of fun. We do weird things. And one of them is we're going to talk about national holidays coming up, and there's a lot. And then I'm going to talk to you about the funny things I found on the internet this week. Hey, welcome, Sammy. How are you? And then we're going to do 2 reviews. I'm going to talk WandaVision again. Again, no spoilers for anyone that is worried. Don't worry, I'm not going to spoil anything for WandaVision. But I will talk about it because I've pretty much been talking about literally every week because it's really good. It's really getting good. I'm trying to encourage other people that I know kind of quit like after like episode 3. They're like, this is stupid, I'm out. Go back and watch it because it really is so good right now. Rob, hey, welcome. Glad you're here. Weird things, head bob. Yeah. And then let's see, then we're going to talk. Oh yeah. And then the other one is The Dig, which is on Netflix. It's a movie. So we'll talk about that. So those are the kind of things we're going to do. So we might as well just go ahead and jump in to what we're going to do. So first up, we have our national holidays, right? So national holidays that we have right now. Let's see if I can get my head in the little picture here. Yes, there we go. I think we're good. All right, we're almost good. But yeah, so national holidays starting tomorrow. Actually, Sunday's a great day for this one. Sunday is National Sticky Bun Day, which is great because what better way to start like your Sunday off than some morning sticky buns, right? Oh, thank you, Impartial Geeks. A music ratio is great. Yeah, I fixed it. You know what I did? I ended up actually just bringing it through. I just ended up bringing it through my Go XLR. I don't know why I didn't do this last week. Well, I was kind of in a rush last week, so I just bring it through my Go XLR because it's a lot easier for me to manage this way, and it's wonderful and I love it. So I'm really enjoying the Go XLR. By the way, it's great. So yes, but so where are we at? Yeah. So the sticky bun's great for a Sunday. Like I love any, and granted, some people call them cinnamon rolls or whatever, but any type of roll, honestly, on a Sunday morning is great, or Saturday, weekend kind of morning kind of thing. So those are the ones. But then Monday is Margarita Monday. Who can't resist a margarita, right? And then we also have National Walk Your Doggy Day. So that little dog right there that's my doggy. He is, oops, actually it'd be this way, right? There we go. That little way. Yeah, so that was my doggy, Cusco, and this was when we were in Germany, and I loved being in Germany. Oh my god, there's so many places to walk the dog. Oh, so many places. But yes, that is Monday and Tuesday. Now, Wednesday, that was Sunday, Monday. Tuesday, we have International and National Dog Biscuit Day, as well as National Spay Your Pet Day. So I'm pretty sure Bob Barker would be very, very happy about that. Paul, oh yeah, Paul, yes. Sticky buns, cinnamon rolls, all the same thing. I know, right? Like, I'll be honest with you, Paul. So, I'll be honest with you on this one, Paul. I actually had to go and I actually had to look at it because I was like, okay, what is sticky buns? Because I looked at the picture and I'm like, those look like cinnamon rolls to me. And apparently it's an interchangeable thing. But yeah, sticky buns, cinnamon rolls, all basically one and the same. So, now you know, and I know, right? So we learn on this channel. All right, so the other thing, right, so we talked about National Spay Day as well, and then it's also, then come Wednesday is Tortilla Chip Day. I love some tortilla chips. I always have to pace myself when I go out to, like, well, when I used to, like, go to, like, a Mexican restaurant where they gave you, like, chips and salsa before your meal, because I would eat all the chips. Like I just would. I don't know. I just would. Oh, good. I'm glad you're happy that I'm being honest. Of course I'm honest, Paul. I'm always honest on this show. I'm always honest, Paul. Like, of course. That's what I do here. I will be completely honest with you. You know, maybe to my own fault sometimes. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. But yes. But tortillas, like, let's talk about honesty, right? So, like, I have to, like, make sure I don't eat all the tortillas. because I end up eating the whole basket. And of course, then they come by and they're like, would you like more? And I'm like, yes, I would like more. And I have to learn to say no, but I haven't learned that quite yet. So, but anyways, moving on. So we've got that. Now, Thursday, we've got a lot of things coming up Thursday. So we've got National Chili Day. And I know that's a picture of really chili con carne, but it's the closest thing I could find free on the internet. So stock, from stock footage free from Pixabay. That's where I got all these pictures from. So there. And we also have National Clam Chowder Day, and then Purim, which is a Jewish holiday to celebrate. It's a festival celebration for them. And so those are the things coming up on Thursday. Now, chili, I am not like a huge chili snob. I know some people are in terms of what goes in chili. So if any of you here are kind of chili snobs, let me know what truly is supposed to be in chili, or what you think is supposed to be in chili. Because for me, I don't really care. It's warm, it's got cheese, it's got meat, and it's got beans. I mean, really, I'm happy with that. Really, I'm just happy with cheese and meat, to be honest with you. So, yeah. Anyways, now all the things you can't have. Oh, I'm so sorry, Partial Geeks. You can't have any of this stuff. Oh, is this the special? Are you you must be on a special diet then? That must be the problem. I'm sorry. I'm not really eating this stuff either, to be honest with you. I'm being very healthy recently. I'm sticking to getting back into my normal routine of eating a lot of more cleaner stuff and not kind of that stuff. But yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure we could find a healthy-ish version of a chili, maybe. I don't know about nachos. I don't know if they make cauliflower nachos. But cauliflower crust actually is not too bad. I actually really like it. Cauliflower crust is pretty good. Yeah, at least I think so. But I know a lot of stuff is you can't have because I know it's that's kind of the sucky part of some of this stuff. But anyways, and then Friday we've got more stuff. So we've got National Pistachio. There we go. I said it right. Okay. So this one, every time I see pistachios, I always think of the commercial with the little elephant and he's at the checkout counter and he's has that whole bag of pistachios and he keeps going beep pistachio, beep pistachio, because that's so neat. I will literally be at when we used to be shopping normally, I would do this, I'd be I would literally hear the beep and I'd beep when they would run the little thing, the register. That's just because what I do. That's just me. I'm weird, right? I'm the same person who is, if you take me down the toy aisle and if any of the toys say press here to hear a sound, I will press all the toys that say that. And then my friends usually run away from me by that point because they don't want to be associated with me in the kids aisle pressing all the toys that say press here, because that's me. I'm pressing all of them. But anyways, yeah. But anyway, every time I say her pistachio, that's what I hear. Beep, pistachio. Beep, pistachio. Anyways, now it's also National Ditch the Straw Day. Little plastic straws. But whatever, honestly for me, I like the metal straws, and here's why. If you like a cold drink, the metal straw will make your drink really, really cold, and it'll keep it cold. It's great. That's why I love the metal straws. And you can get them just a straight straw or a little crooked straw. So that's what I like about them. And it's also for our Canadian friends in the house, Kat. It is also Yukon Heritage Day, which apparently is a Canadian holiday for the Yukon Territory. So, yeah. Oh, Kat, you don't do beans in your chili. So it's probably not chili by most standards. I really don't care, to be honest with you. But happy Yukon Day Yukon Heritage Day coming up there, Kat. I don't think you knew Yukon Territory, but either way, it's a Canadian holiday. So there. And next and finally, for Saturday, we have 4 things. We got Pokemon Day. We have National Strawberry Day. National Protein Day. So eggs, bacon, chicken, all that fun stuff. Fish, good proteins. And it's pretty far from you. Yeah, I figured it was pretty far from you, but it's still Canada, so. And then finally, it's International Polar Bear Day. So those are all things coming up. That's all Saturday, and that is all the stuff that we have for the coming week. Now, funny things I found on the internet this week. Some cool things that I did find. So first up, this artist right here, who does Off the Mark. Great stuff, and it's usually just one little frame and one little frame storyboard or whatever. And it's great because they're quick and easy and I love them. Here's Pi, right? Here's Pi trying to put in his name or her name or their name, whatever. But of course, as we all know, Pi basically goes on and on and on. So that will, poor Pi will never be able to enter their full name. And then of course here, this is the one I love. I'm sorry we have to sneak around, but many people think we do not belong together. Hey, guess what? I think you belong together. Pineapple and pizza, yes, always belong together. Always belong together. Well, good. Kat, I'm glad you appreciate the shout out there. But yeah, pineapple pizza, they go together. I know some people disagree with me, but I don't care. I'm telling you, they go together. They should not have to sneak around. And if you have never tried it, then you can't say it doesn't work, okay? Because clearly you don't understand the whole idea of like sweetness and saltiness, how these two go together, because they go together really, really well. So there, I've said it, pineapple and pizza, yes. All right. And then another cartoon, more two cartoons by the same individual here, who's, and this is this one, which I really like too, because if you don't catch this one, I know this you may miss it, but here's the frame, right? So it's got little two balloons like hanging out. As you notice, the little cloudy up on the left, right? And then the cloud moves away, and then there's the moon, and the little blue balloon kind of freaks out, right? He kind of freaks out. Uh-oh, he starts changing, and guess what? He changes into a dog, aka werewolf. Full moon, get it? Yeah. So, anyways, I thought that was cute. And then of course this next one over here, the pig looking for straw houses. Customers who bought this item never bought anything ever again, which I laugh at too because I thought that was pretty funny. So, anyways, I digress. All right, next up we have. What's our next one? Oh yes. So this guy right here, he's an artist from Paris, and I wrote down his name, and don't know what I did with my sheet of paper. I had a sheet of paper, but his name. But anyways, he's an artist. So, and if you're looking for a name where the stuff is, it's all in the description below, and I guess above if you're on YouTube. But it's all in the description if you want to find any of this stuff. A lot of stuff I find on Board Panda. But yeah, so anyways, so this 3D artist, basically, he went and put in, replaced all the statues, not all the statues, but statues around Paris with like iconic, like, you know, figures, pop culture figures that we know. So like Batman and Star Wars. And this is pretty good. Obviously this is Photoshop and everything, but this is pretty, I think is pretty sweet. Like the whole list, like honestly, it was so hard to find ones to like kind of show you because they're so good. Like there's Donatello from the, you know, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. There's Dragon Ball. There's just so many. So it is really tough to get them all. But here's another one. We'll show you another one here. I think I will. Yes. And here's another one around Paris again. We got Wonder Woman, and then we got from Lord of the Rings, we got Gandalf. So again, there's, I think he did like 18 or so, and they're just amazing. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, you know, Paul, I didn't bring in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one. Like I said, there were just so many. There were so many good ones. Like I would have just honestly picked them all. But you can go look at them. Like they're just like, he does an amazing job. Like they look like they're supposed to be there, and it's fantastic. Like how he does this work. I think it's fantastic. So, but yeah, but he puts them all there. He puts them where he needs to be. And it just makes it feel like it truly is part of Paris. Like those are just naturally there. But yeah, so I thought those were really good. And then what we have is, let's see, what else? I think that was it for that one. Oh, this next one coming up is, so a lady has adopted over like 200 animals, I think. And so she tries to find, no matter what, it could be a pig, a parrot, whatever, exotic type animal, and she tries to find its home. Most of the time she can't find stuff homes, so she keeps them. So she lives with like over like 160 animals. Obviously not specifically in her house, but she's got obviously pastures and stuff like that. So here she is with an alpaca. I think that's an alpaca. Maybe it's a llama. I always get these confused. But anyways, she's got that. And she's got like little cows and water buffaloes and like iguanas and pigs and dogs and cats and all the other like normal type of pets. She's got those too, don't worry. And she's got lots of dogs and lots of cats, but piggies, little piggies, baby piggies, miniature piglets, you know, little pigs, all that kind of stuff. She's like over 160 animals, and she's got a YouTube channel, by the way. So if you're curious to see what else she's done, check the link below. It's all right there. And then finally, this guy right here, and I believe I've highlighted this artist before. I'm not sure, but I think I have. But he does this cartoon of a dog and a cat called Pixie. The cat's Pixie and dog. The dog is Brutus. And like they're just this happy little pair together. And so I just kind of wanted to read you this like little storyboard because I thought it was really cute. He just came out with 8 new ones, and this is one of them. So here we go. We got this one right here, which I just love. I love these. So you've got you know, Brutus here going 1, 2, 3, and then of course you got little Pixie. And she goes and runs away, and then Brutus is like 39, 40. All right, ready or not, here I come. Or wait, sorry, down below. Then she's like getting all her little hiding, and then she's hiding.
And then she's like, Brutus will never find me. I look just like a pile of leaves. It's the perfect camouflage.
And then, of course, he's like, it's camouflage. And, of course, she's like...
What? You found me already?
And he's like, well, it's not unusual, talk out loud, for leaves to talk out loud to themselves as much as you, and then say they don't look like leaves. And then she's like... And he's like, also, you didn't cover your butt.
Oh, darn it.
Yeah, so that's that one. I just thought it was really cute. I love that one. I think it's a great little cartoon. Pixie and Brutus, I love them. They're just great little cartoons all together. So there's that. Now, we're going to talk about movies, right? So movies or reviews, and we're going to get into a little bit more of an intimate setting here. Not intimate. I'm just going to change angles here because I can. So, all right. So what do we have right now? So we've got WandaVision, right? I've talked about WandaVision pretty much every week now. This was episode 7. Amazing. It's getting so good. And if you did watch it and you kind of like turned it off as soon as the credits start rolling, go back, watch it all the way through the credits, because there is a hidden, not hidden, but it's what do you call like that little after credits? So like that Marvel typically does in the movies, right? Those little post credits. There's a post credit scene towards the end of the credits that you definitely don't want to miss. And it made me wonder if that was the last episode. It's not. There's 8 episodes in total. So oh good, Kat, I'm good. I'm glad you caught it. I'm glad you caught the text that I sent you before, because yeah, because usually I just kind of like, usually when it ends, I kind of do watch the end credits just because, just to see if stuff changes from its normal setting. But I'm also just kind of like playing around on my phone or something too, because I'm kind of like half watching, half not. And then all of a sudden, like when a new scene came up, I'm like, wait a minute, what happened? So I kind of rewound it a little bit and then went back and watched it. So yeah, so it's really good. And it made me worried that I thought that like that was going to be like the cliffhanger. Because they left you on a good cliffhanger this week, and I really thought, yeah, it's more of like a mid-credit. You're right, Kat. It's more like a mid-credit. But yeah, like I really thought, like I was like, oh no, is that the end? But there's 8 episodes in a season, because I did look it up after that. I was worried. I was like, oh my goodness. So that means there's only 1 more week left, which is disheartening in a way too. Man, it's so good. It's just so good. But yeah, so definitely, if you do watch it, make sure you watch it at least through until you see that, and then once you see it, you're okay. If you want to watch the rest of the credits, you can. But after that mid credit, basically that's the end. There's no more after that. So stick through it until that, because you don't want to miss it. It's so good. But yeah, so it is interesting to see like kind of what theories, if you've had theories. I don't know if you've been watching it at all, but if you have theories, if any of your theories are like coming to fruition or not. So that's now enough of WandaVision. I know I'll leave WandaVision and we'll talk about The Dig, because The Dig was actually really good. It's a movie on Netflix. Now it's about a true story. And basically this lady here in the picture, she has this property, and on this property are these kind of mounds that she then has an excavator come and basically like excavate the area and look at it, because she thinks that, hey, there's clearly something here. Let's have someone to come in through and dig through it and look at it. So it's I think this is just before World War II kicks off, I believe. So he, and the gentleman who's doing the excavation is there in the background. So, he does the bulk of the excavating and finds what they find, obviously, there. But because of what is found, all of a sudden now the London center, whatever, I don't know, main society or whatever, is now super interested, and they decide, you know what, we're going to take over this dig, we're going to do everything. And they kind of shove the poor gentleman who did majority of the excavation and almost died in the process, actually. He kind of gets shoved to the side when he's been doing, like I said, a bulk of the work. Like, they come literally to just basically, find the treasure, the rest of the treasures, basically. But anyways, it's really good. She is dealing with medical stuff, and so she's kind of going throughout that. She's got a son. She's like widowed. Her husband was killed in the First War and stuff like that. So it's a really interesting movie. Like I said, it's kind of slow in some areas, but I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad movie. Like, I really enjoyed it. I like, especially historical context, the fact that it's based on a true story. I thought it was really, really good. And I like, obviously, at the end, how they kind of let you know what happened, to the main characters and stuff like that. And finally, there is redemption for the gentleman. You'll get that in the movie. And obviously, you can look it up. I mean, it's not like I don't think I'm spoiling anything here. Because it is based off a true story. But yeah, but I found it really interesting because I never heard about it, obviously. But it's very neat. It's really, really neat. And the fact that, I mean, what she did and how she found this stuff and how she, she made sure, well, she tried her best to make sure that, the guy who did most of the excavation got the credit at the end. And she did her best to make sure that would happen. And yeah, I just really enjoyed it. I thought it was really, really good. So yeah. And that really is all I have for this week. So hopefully you have enjoyed this. And yeah. And different setting here. So I set up a 2 little angle camera here. So you can kind of get a different little, and you'll see some of my new figurines kind of hanging out in the back that I got with, with the Cardoon one, along with the Cardoon. So there's that one, right? Along with that one. Then some other ones that came out. So yeah, but yeah, so that's all that I have for this week. And don't forget, after me, you get a nice little break, go take, go get some snacky snacks, go to the bathroom, whatever. And then make sure to come back. And down below, you see a description. In the description, you'll see Paul's link. Paul is going to do Jackbox games tonight. He does a really, really good job. And you'll hear stuff kind of like this.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He'll do that. He's got lots of great sound clips. He feels sorry for you when you don't draw well or you don't play well or anything like that. So definitely join him for Jackbox games tonight because it's lots of fun. That starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 p.m. Pacific. And then obviously everyone else in the middle, just figure out your time zone for you. But yeah, so hopefully you enjoyed this week. I really appreciate you all showing up. Thank you for showing up. Oh, hi. Oh, Christina, I'm sorry. I did not see you earlier. My bad. My apologies. So Christina, if you're still watching, hey, thank you so much. I'm glad you could join me today. And Rob, Paul, Kat, thank you all. Partial Geeks, Sammy, everybody. If we have a great day, hopefully you're having a great weekend. Looks like the thing that I need and my Pokemon has come up. So I'm super excited. So I can finish that task and at least I can get that out of the way and then play some more Pokemon for the rest of the evening until at least 9. But yeah, so have a great night, everybody. Yes, have a great night, Paul. Don't forget, everybody, go join Paul Burke for games tonight. Hopefully you're doing games tonight. So I'm telling everybody you're doing games. And well, my assumption is yes, you're doing games. So yeah, because that's what I do every Saturday night is play games with Paul. But yeah, have a great night. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you all back here next week. Yeah, we're still in February next week. It'll be the last day. But yes, oh, good. Yes, games, wonderful. And yeah, And I'm looking at trying to get some new different content out, just pre-recorded content. So we'll see. If you have any ideas, just go ahead and drop. If you have any ideas for what you want, let me know. But I've got some ideas in my head what I might want to do. So we'll see. And again, have a great, great time. And I'll see you all again next week. Thank you all for joining me. Bye.